Hi, so today is, I believe it's June the 22nd, and it's not yet a month since I had my surgery. So I'm doing a little bit of a transition. My walker is right here. You might want to show that. It's my walker, and Oliveoil has that. I walked a mile. Right now we stopped at a mile. I'm going to try to do 3 miles today, and I'm transitioning to the trekking poles because that's how I hike. Even if it's a short, small hike close to a city, out in a trail somewhere, I always use and have used probably for about the last 4 years. These are my original trekking poles that I purchased 4 years ago. I don't know how many miles they have on them, but they have hundreds. I don't know if they have 1,000 on them, maybe. So these are, just for FYI, these are black diamond, and they are the ergo cork handles, ergo cork, and they are the aluminum. Trail ergo cork aluminum. I would say they're kind of a little bit on the heavier side. Olive has some, I don't know if hers are carbon fiber or aluminum as well. Carbon fiber. Hers are carbon fiber, and they're very light comparing to these, but they are not as, whenever I use hers just to try them on, I always feel a little bit of vibration whenever I hit them. Not with these. These are 4 years old. They have a lot of use, and they yeah, they're very sturdy. Very sturdy trekking poles. I haven't had any problems with them at all, and I've just gotten so used to them. I use them. So I'm transitioning away from the four-wheel walker. If I'm sitting down, I feel a little lightheaded, maybe a little queasy. I stand up, I get a little tired. Oh, not tired, but I get a little bit lightheaded, maybe out of balance. So any kind of a stabilizing device like the four-wheel walker or these. And the reason why Olive is bringing the why she's bringing the four-wheel walkers, in case I get tired, I can stop and sit down on it. So yeah, these right here, they're the locking. They have a locking mechanism. I also use them to set up my lunar solar tent because it needs some kind of device to stand it up. I put some duct tape here in case I need to repair something, whether it's a tent or sleeping pad or whatever it might be. I've repaired a little chair one time. I don't know. Camp. If you might notice right here, they don't have the baskets. Normally these come with a little basket that's about 1 inch, and I purposely take them off because a lot of times, you might want to show down here, if you're in a bush and you go like this, they'll snag, and that just becomes very uncomfortable. So without the basket, they don't snag, which is one of the things that I like about it, and that's why I just take them off. I do have some snow baskets, and I do use them whenever we go to the snow. They tend to pack the snow below the baskets, not going quite as down, and give you a little bit more stability. So I like these a lot. I still got 2 miles to go today, so I'm going to try to go ahead and do that. I just wanted to show, and I did put this plastic or rubber things here so they won't make a lot of noise and won't ding up the carbide tips that they have on here. Anyway, that's where we're at today, and I'm going to continue on, and hopefully I'll be able to transition into some trails before long, but we'll just have to see. All right, thank you guys. Okay, so right now we're probably, I'm gonna say about 2¼ to 2½ miles that we walked, and I am still carrying, I'm walking with my trekking poles, and it's really interesting because without the chair, and I do feel better, without the not the chair, but the four-wheel walker, I did my second mile was 22 minutes, which is not bad, even though it's been a flat for the most part. Normally on flats we hike. We do about somewhere between like 15 and 19 or so minutes, depending on where we're at, how we feel. Occasionally I'll do a 20-minute mile when I'm walking. This was 22 minutes. I'm not really pressing it, but I'm also not going really slow. I'm not really babying this chest feeling that I feel in my chest as far as the wounds go. It has nothing to do with the way my heart feels good. And there is my wonderful olive oil with my heart right there. There's my heart there, and there's my heart there. So I have two hearts there. Yes?
How can you see yourself? With your...
No, I'm not seeing myself. I'm seeing you. You look like you have a blue beard on.
I know, but when you turn around, it's you. When you walk recording it, do you see yourself?
No, I'm recording the sidewalk, the trail, the cement trail. Anyway, here we are. It's nice out here. We're in Murrieta, California. This is Leon Road, turns to Briggs. Winchester is that way. Anyway, talk to you guys a little bit later. Yeah, this is good. Hi, well, I just returned from that walk. It was a 3.29 mile walk. It was an hour and 18 minutes, like 42 seconds, something like that. And I actually felt really good. I felt pretty strong. I didn't get short of breath at all. I think the fastest mile I did was around 22 minutes per mile. I think I did that in the second and the third mile. The first mile may have been a little bit slower, maybe 23 or so. I don't recall exactly. They're in my Endomondo, which is a Under Armour app that I have. So at this point, and I also use my trekking poles, as it's probably seen earlier. And I plan to continue using those, getting away from the four-wheel walker. And I think I feel strong enough that I can pretty much not take that. But I'm going to continue taking it for the next few walks that I do. And I want to slowly increase my walks. And one of the reasons why I'm doing walks around the neighborhood is because I can't drive yet. I'm not allowed to. The cardiology team told me do not drive for at least 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, I have to use that red pillow, the heart pillow. I have to use a pillow between the seatbelt and myself, and then I can drive after a total of 6 weeks. Right now, I'm about 3.5 weeks from surgery, so I still got about 2.5 more weeks. Once I do that, I want to look forward to some hiking and some not very steep hikes that aren't too long. Like there's about a 5-mile hike very close to where I live. It's it used to have a creek going through it. It doesn't have that creek anymore because it dried up so much. And I want to do, that's about a 5-mile hike. It does have some up and downs, but total elevation is minimal. And maybe that hike, or there's a couple of other hikes that are pretty long, but I can just turn around and go back. I want to start doing that. And I have a cardiology follow-up appointment next month in at the VA. And once I get done with that, I'll see what they want me to do or not do, and follow up with that sort of thing. So the progress going from walking to hiking is there. I'm feeling stronger. I still have some work. I still cannot use my upper extremities, my arms, hands, for very heavy things. So I can't use those yet because they put everything that I do pretty much puts strain on my chest area, my sternum, and my muscles are still healing. The bones here are still healing, and so I need to progress in that area. So I do believe that I'm making progress, thank God. And Olivia, my wife, Oliveoil, she has just been fantastic. She did take the four-wheel walker for over 3 miles. She wasn't using it the way I would normally use. She just kind of used it to one side, keeping it there in case I need to sit down. So she was just awesome with that. And anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I know that going from hiking, especially when you go from ouch, ow. When you go from went the wrong tube. When you go from wanting to do the Pacific Crest Trail to not doing it because of coronavirus, and also because I was feeling already the pains in my chest going to that excitement, building up the gear, building up the hikes, building up my strength, my endurance, doing the shakedown hikes, going from that to a heart attack, and I can barely walk 5 minutes to begin, to 10 minutes. I know it can be kind of depressing, it's the blues, but you know what? This is real life. I'm not going to have a YouTube channel as little as small as it is. I'm not going to have a YouTube channel that just portrays yes, everything is fantastic and everything is great and look at me. No, yeah, I'm going to put something that's real. And I do want to stay on the positive side. However, sometimes it can be a little difficult to be on the positive side when you can barely walk. But I thank everybody for that watches these videos, for being patient with me and for your encouragement that you have shown. And I hope to continue on progressing to a point where I am stronger than when I left off prior to having this heart attack. And I want to go ahead and put these on YouTube for anybody that wants to see it. And hopefully I'll be able to bring some encouragement to those individuals that do need that sort of encouragement. So thank you very much, guys. And hopefully you'll be seeing some more things that go on with my backpacking. I'm in my room right now, so up there is my, let's see, there you go, that's my hiker trash there, my hiker trash hat. That is my Western Mountaineering Versalite. I don't have it hanging down anymore. Over there is my Exos 48 that still has some things in it, and inside the closet up there I have my Yole circuit, and the Nemo Hornet is in one of the backpacks, and the Lunar Solo is inside the other one of the backpacks. So I am getting ready to get moving back to, or better than I was before, hopefully. And I pray to God that that's the case. And again, I want to thank all you guys for your encouragement and everything that's been going on. Thank you very much. Everybody stay safe.